This is what we're making today. Let's do it. So some tools that you are going to need today, obviously yarn. You're gonna need maroon, navy, tan, and white. Unless of course you are making a shiny, then you're on your own. Or you can do any color you want. I'm not here to make the rules, man. I'm just telling you what I did. You're gonna need stuffing. You're gonna need a crochet hook, which mine was a size 5.5. You're gonna need a darning needle, that darn needle.
You need to leave!
And of course, you are going to need the motivation to finish this project because overall, it took me like 3 weeks, but condensely, it probably took me like 3 hours. Little PSA, I did not create this pattern today. I found it online for free, so I will link the original pattern down below if you want to follow along, if you want to see. Also, another PSA, if you're like maybe unsure, like, oh, I don't know if I could do this project, it seems like really hard and really difficult. First of all, the entire project is single crochets. That should be pretty easy to do. Second of all, this is literally how I started the project. So if you can start your crochet project more smoothly than I did, I think you're gonna be fine. Let's get started. So let's start making his little petals. Also, like I said, this whole project is just single crochets with increases and decreases. So if you need a refresher on how to do that, it will be linked below. Wow, good job. You just created the first petal that's gonna go on his head. Now you need 4 more of them. Now we're gonna make the little funnel thingy. This little doodad. We're gonna make that. So it has been like a week and a half since I filmed that last part, and that is because I got an injury. I woke up one morning just with like intense pain in my fingers and my wrist, and basically found out that I have a pinched nerve. So I've been taking some time off not crocheting because I didn't know it was an extreme sport. Like, dang. So if you see me holding this in a weird way, this is why. Now that we just sort of have all of this done, we must construct it all. Also, if you're wondering, this one is a lot bigger than the other petals, and it's because I messed up and actually accidentally added a couple extra stitches. But you know what? I just don't want to redo it. That's just the way it is. So first thing we are going to do is we're going to take the body, this little guy, and we're going to attach his beautiful legs and his arms. And his arms. You're gonna need one of these, which is, I'm pretty sure it's called a darning needle. So for the arms and legs, hopefully you left some excess string so we can attach it. So I'm just gonna gonna thread the needle like so. And then I'm thinking I want his arms like here, because this is what I'm thinking. Okay. Legs down here, right? Like that. And then his little arms. Like that. Oh, this is the example. Okay, so then I'll put his arms like here. And I know his eyes are different. I don't want to hear it. This is what I had on me. And I don't really want to make a mouth. So he's going to be a little derpy, but he's going to be cute. And we're going to love him. This is going to go here. You just take the needle and put it where you want it to go. Pull it tight like that. And then you just kind of go in and out, just making sure you attach it to the body and the arm so that it stays on in there. Whoa. Look at that. This actually looks hilarious right now. But you know, trust the process. Whoa. Just gotta trust the process. And then once you have it how you want, you're just gonna basically put your needle like that, loop it around once, and pull it through to tie a knot. And then I'm going to cut it off, and we're going to do that 3 more times. And now you should have something that looks like this little guy. Look at him! He's so freaking cute! So now we're going to stuff him, and then we're going to attach this part. Yeah, he's gonna be cool looking. Some of our handy dandy stuffing. Whoa. We're just gonna pack it in there, really. Look at that. So it doesn't really matter how you attach it, this part, because you're not gonna see it because it's gonna be, you know, blocked by these guys, right? So listen, I'm gonna do it this way because I think it'll just go a little bit faster, but you know what? We'll see. So I'm just gonna go in like this and just like stitch by stitch kind of attach him. I haven't cut the string yet because I don't know how much yarn I want to use for this, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. It'll be fine. Right. I'm just gonna tie it off like that. Snip this off because that was way more yarn than I needed, but you know what? I'm just gonna tie it in a couple of knots and then I'm gonna weave these guys in. Actually, I was gonna weave them in, but I realized since it's a plushie, you can just grab your crochet hook, go in, and just pull it on the inside. Just kind of stuff that back in. Okay, this one does not need to be this long. That was my bad. Okay. Ta-da! He looks so funny. Okay. Next part. Taking the yarn that I used to make these guys, I'm just gonna stitch them together, kind of like to go like that. Chubbs is here for moral support. Thank you. Oh, he's unsure, but that's okay. So looking at how it's gonna be touching, I want to connect them like from here to here. So I'm gonna go in right here, kind of pull through, and just start connecting. Once again, I took way too much string, but that's fine. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have cut it. Ah! This is so chaotic. Okay. Now we're just gonna tie her off in a knot. And then same with this side, I just want to tie it off because I didn't do that, like that. And then underneath, I'm just gonna tie it just to make sure, just to kind of pull it in a little bit more, but also to make sure that it doesn't fall off. Look at that, she's looking good. Next one's gonna go like that. We're gonna do the same thing. She's coming together. Now we got this. Woo! And I'm just gonna tie in all of the ugliness. And then we're just gonna put, oh my god, it's looking so good. Okay, we're gonna put that in there and then sew up the edges. And then we'll be done. Woo! We'll be done. Isn't that exciting? Okay, let me go do that really quick. And you should have something that looks like this. So let me know in the comments if you want to see any other kind of plushies, any other kind of projects, anything like that. Let me know. That's it.